Ladies and gentlemen, now let's get on with our much awaited and anticipated segment, the Dhanam Business Awards 2011. As mentioned earlier, the Dhanam Business Awards have been constituted to recognize and honor success and excellence in business. This year, Dhanam Publications has gone 4 steps ahead with their professed goal of inspiring success. This year, in addition to the prestigious Dhanam Businessman of the Year award, we have 4 new categories of awards. And they are the Dhanam Outstanding Business Professional of the Year 2011 award, the Dhanam Outstanding NRI Entrepreneur of the Year 2011 award, the Dhanam Emerging Entrepreneur of the Year 2011 award, and the Dhanam Emerging Woman Entrepreneur of the Year 2011 award. The winners for each of these categories have been selected by an expert jury of eminent personalities. This year, the jury constituted of such big names as Mr. Venugopal C. Govind, Managing Partner of Verma & Verma Chartered Accountants, Mr. C.J. George, Managing Editor of Geojit BNP Paribas Financial Services Limited, Mr. V.K. Matthews, Founder, Chairman and CEO of IBS Software Services Private Limited, Dr. V.A. Joseph, Managing Director and CEO of South Indian Bank, Mr. V.P. Nandakumar, Chairman and Managing Director of Manappuram Finance Limited, and Mr. M.K. Das, veteran journalist and former resident editor of the Indian Express. Ladies and gentlemen, this year there is another special reason to cheer. To award the winners and to motivate them further, Dhanam Publications have specially designed a statuette for these awards. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take this evening forward to our much awaited segment, the Dhanam Business Awards 2011. Are you ready? Are you ready? The first award of the evening is the Dhanam Emerging Woman Entrepreneur of the Year 2011 award. This award was constituted to recognize the efforts of the much unrecognized women entrepreneurs in Kerala. Let's take a look at the AV of the Emerging Woman Entrepreneur of the Year 2011 award.
Mrs. Sheila Kochose, Dhanam Emerging Woman Entrepreneur of the Year 2011. As Managing Director of V-Star, a company specializing in women's wear, part of the V-Guard Group, Sheila Kochose has been in forefront of fashion designing, turning her passion into flourishing enterprise. V-Star Creations began its commendable journey in the year 1995. Mrs. Sheila Kochose brought into V-Star her intuitive fashion sense, her uncompromising focus on quality, which helped this company reach a turnover of over 40 crores in the last financial year. V-Star Creations diversified into women's inner garment segment with Vanessa and added men's inner garment with Valero and kids' inner garments with Little Valero and Little Vanessa to its portfolio. The company has 8 manufacturing units spread across Kerala and Tamil Nadu. The units manufacturing women's innerwear employ women working with charitable societies run by nuns. Another of her focus area is empowering women. She is married to Mr. Kochose Chittalapalli, the well-known Kerala industrialist and philanthropist. On the lighter side, Mrs. Sheila has a genuine passion for painting and classical music. Her vision is to make her brands Vanessa and Valero as a most competent international brand. Dhanam congratulates Mrs. Sheila Kochose on her entrepreneurial achievements and bestows on her the Dhanam Emerging Woman Entrepreneur of the Year 2011 award.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the hand that rocks the cradle can definitely rock the world. Ladies and gentlemen, may I invite Mrs. Maria Abraham, JT Managing Director and Associate Editor of Dhanam, and Ms. Gina, Assistant Editor of Dhanam, on stage. To give away the award, I invite Mr. Subhash Menon, Founder, Chairman and Managing Director, Subex Limited. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to receive this honor, let's welcome with a big round of applause, with a lot of honor, love and respect, Mrs. Sheila Kochausef, Managing Director, V-Star Creations Private Limited. The Dhanam Emerging Woman Entrepreneur of the Year 2011. Thank you. And now I request our winner, Mrs. Sheila Kochausef, to speak a few words. Please, ma'am.
First of all, I thank each and everyone from Dhanam family, especially Maria and Kurian and all others for for instituting this new award for the emerging woman entrepreneur. I thank my husband Kochausef for believing in me and letting me do a small business and start in a small way. And I thank my husband and my children for giving me all the support. I thank everyone and I think this will help or motivate more women to come forward to start small enterprises and win this award. And looking forward to the next woman, who will be the next woman next year. We will all look forward to that. And I thank all of you. Thank you.
Moving on to the next award. The next award is the Dhanam Emerging Businessman of the Year 2011 award. This award is constituted to motivate the budding entrepreneurs in Kerala who, despite all odds, are moving forward with their dreams. Let's take a look at the AV.
Mr. Joseph Matthew, Dhanam Emerging Entrepreneur of the Year 2011. Mr. Joseph Matthew Shankarikal is the chairman of Prime Group of companies based in Thrissur. It was Prime Group which introduced polyurethane sandwich panels to replace asbestos and metal roofings in Kerala's construction industry. The group also pioneered heat-insulated wall panels in metal and non-metal finishes, ideal for high-rise buildings, low-cost houses and difficult terrains. A structural engineer, Mr. Matthew had been trained in pre-engineered structural design software in the US. A CEO of Kirby Building Systems, he set up factories, sales offices and pre-engineered buildings across more than 40 countries in Europe, Africa, Asia and Australia. The major companies under the fold of Prime Group are Prime Metal Building Systems, Prime Roofing Solutions Private Limited, Kairali Metal Industries Private Limited, Prime Automated Doors Private Limited and Vibgyor International FZ LLC UAE, the group's overseas venture. Under his dynamic leadership, the group has ambitious plans to foray into a series of innovative and environment-friendly products. The projected turnover of the group for year 2012-13 is Rs 50 crores and this is expected to touch Rs 100 crores by the year 2014. The company employs more than 150 people including senior technocrats. Besides business, Mr. Joseph Matthew is a keen art lover and is blessed with a painter wife. His wife Bindu is also looking after the marketing and finance functions of Prime Group. The lovely couple have also set up a Prime Art Gallery to promote hand-painted oil painting collections. Dhanam wishes Mr. Joseph Matthew, Chairman, Prime Group of Companies, a great future and bestows on him the Dhanam Emerging Entrepreneur of the Year 2011 Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the award presentation. May I invite Professor T.N. Kalamani, Associate Editor of Rubber Asia, and Mr. Mohan Kumar, Advertisement Manager of Dhanam, to kindly come on stage. And to do the honors, we have somebody very special with us. Dr. Rashida Leem, Director General, Hamria Free Zone Authority. Dr. Rashida Leem is the very soul and spirit of Hamria Free Zone, the most flourishing investment hotspot in Sharjah. He is a frequent visitor to Kerala, luring investors to Sharjah. In fact, I guess he has fallen in love with Kerala. Ladies and gentlemen, with a loud round of applause, let's welcome on stage Mr. Rashida Leem to do the honors. Before we move on to the award presentation, can we hear a few words from you, sir?
By all means, I'm very honored, very happy to be here in this lovely function. And before coming here, actually, we signed with an Indian company in the Hamria Free Zone. And that was number 1,500 companies. Indian companies are based in the Hamria Free Zone so far. If one company can give a chance, can be given a chance and given the support, how much they can do to the globe. So please make a difference in yourself, make a difference in your society, and think positive for the future. And thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, over to the presentation ceremony to receive the award, the Dhanam Emerging Businessman of the Year 2011 Award. Let's welcome, with a loud round of applause, with a lot of respect, Mr. Joseph Matthew, Chairman, Prime Group of Companies. Thank you, sir. And may I request the winner to speak a few words to us?
I wish to thank our Honorable Mr. Brian Kunye to be present here. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Kurian Abraham. He has done a wonderful job by instituting this award. And to the jury, and I'm really humbled by receiving this award. I think I'm a bit overwhelmed by receiving this award. I wish to give my sincere thanks to my entire team in Prime Group of Companies and also my daring customers. I would like to thank my parents, and I dedicate this award to my parents. My father, who is a structural engineer by profession, had been the driving force behind me. And my wife, who is the real driving force behind the Prime Group of Companies. Thank you very much. And finally to the jury once again for selecting me. Thank you very much.
The award winner, Mr. Joseph Matthew, Emerging Businessman of the Year 2011. The next award is the Dhanam Outstanding NRI Entrepreneur of the Year 2011 Award. Let's take a look at the eight.
Padma Shri Dr. Azad Moopen. Dhanam Outstanding NRI Entrepreneur of the Year 2011. Dr. Azad Moopen is a physician turned entrepreneur who has combined professional and management excellence in delivering quality healthcare services across the Middle East and India. From a single doctor practice at his own clinic Dr. Moopen went on to establish the largest chain of healthcare facilities under the brand name of Aster and Medcare with more than 125 medical establishments across the Gulf countries. Today, DM Healthcare under his chairmanship has become the #1 healthcare organization in the Middle East, with a turnover of more than 700 crores, employing about 2,000 people and serving more than 3 million patients every year. Dr. Moopen believes life is also about giving back to society and has set up the DM Foundation to help the poor and the needy. Dhanam is happy in bestowing on Dr. Azad Moopen the Dhanam Outstanding NRI Entrepreneur of the Year 2011 Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the award presentation, may I invite Mr. Raghav Verma, Executive Editor, Polymers and Tire Asia. And along with him, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Vijay Kurian Abraham, Vice President Marketing, onto the stage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to do the honors, I have the honor to invite noted industrialist, Mr. Kochausef Chittilapalli. Can I invite him on stage, please? And now, ladies and gentlemen, to receive this honor, I wish I could call on stage Dr. Azad Moopen, but unfortunately he could not make it here today. But on behalf of him, let's invite with a big round of applause Mr. Anup Moopen to receive the honor.